And I woke up on the championship day and I didn't have that feeling. I didn't feel good about that day. I didn't feel like I was gonna win. When you make it to be such a big thing in your head, it's hard to stay calm and think clearly. And so this method helps me stay rational, helps me stay calm, and helps me actually ride my best. So I went there thinking, it's just another day. It's gonna be fine. Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be telling you about the second part of my President's Cup competition. And it was so thrilling in a more positive way than the first part of my President's Cup competition. And if you haven't seen the first part of my President's Cup competition, click on the link that will be in the description, because you've got to see that I had a bad fall and it was a whole thing. So you better go and check that video out. But if you've seen that video, here's what happened on day 2 and day 3. The second day of President's Cup started with a really misty drive. And when I got there, I was quite torn about what to do. I didn't know whether I should sort of take it easy and just, guarantee myself that I was going to go into the championship day with a lot of confidence, or whether I should take some risks and go for the win a bit. And if you do that, if you take those risks and you go for the win, taking risks means that they might not pay off, in which case you might not go into the championship with that sort of confidence. So it's difficult. But if you do take the risks and you do go for it and you do really well, you might end up going into that championship with a lot of confidence. So I was torn. Luckily, I've got a fantastic coach and I trust his judgment. And so he was telling me to do some of the turns. And so I was like, okay, we're gonna do the turns, we're gonna go for it. And so I went for it. I did the turns, I put on the speed, and it was such a great round. And I didn't win, but I came fourth. And so I went into the championship feeling really good. And then I woke up on the championship day. And when I wake up on a championship day, in the past, I usually get a feeling of, I'm gonna win today. Like, it's gonna happen. Or I get a feeling of, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen today. And when I get that feeling of, I'm not sure what's gonna happen today, then I usually don't do as well. And so now it's become a sort of thing in my head of, I need to wake up with that good feeling. And I woke up on the championship day and I didn't have that feeling. I didn't feel good about that day. I didn't feel like I was gonna win. And so it's difficult for me when I wake up without that feeling to not get in my own head. But this time, I told myself, it's okay. Don't overthink it. Don't think about it too much. It's just another day. You're just going to jump another round. And I've been trying this sort of method of really simplifying things and trying not to overthink things for a little bit now. And at my final show of last year, it really worked well. At that show, I told myself, you're just going in there to jump colorful sticks. Like, why are you stressing so much? And that mindset, I never thought would have worked in the past, because in the past I thought, no, like, you're lying to yourself. You know how important this is. You know how important this is to you. You know how much you want to do well. So why are you lying to yourself? But it's not lying, it's true. Why are we making these things so big in our head? It's really just another day, and it's just a competition. There's going to be so many more. And as much as I know the results and everything are important, when you make it to be such a big thing in your head, it's hard to stay calm and think clearly about things. It's hard to be rational. And so this method helps me stay rational, helps me stay calm, and helps me actually ride my best. So I went there thinking, it's just another day. It's gonna be fine. And it was fine, it was so good. And here is some footage from the end of that day of me telling you all about it.
So on a championship day, how it works is you have to jump your first round clear. So your first round is over about 10 to 12 jumps, and you can't hit any poles down, and your horse can't refuse any jumps. If you jump everything without hitting a pole down or without having a refusal, then you and everybody else who has jumped a clear round go into a jump off, which is a shortened course, and you have to go as quick as you can in the jump off and not take down any poles. Basically, whoever's gone the quickest and's taken down the least poles wins. So I jumped my first round and I jumped a clear round, which means that me and about 20 people of the 60 people who started, so only 20 of us went clear out of the 60 people who started. Me and those 20 people went into a jump off.
Okay, so going into my jump off round, I was early in the jump off, so I hadn't watched. Obviously, there wasn't a lot of people before me, so I hadn't watched a lot of people. And usually, the later you are in the jump off it's usually better because you get to see what everybody else does and the mistakes they make, and you get to kind of see what you want to do, the risks you want to take or the risks that are kind of not worth taking. So jump 1 to 2 was 7 strides. And I was thinking, maybe I could go in 6 strides, so drop a stride. But we hadn't obviously seen anybody do that. So my coach and I agreed on the 7 strides. So I come in, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but otherwise pretty calm. I jump the first jump, get a good shot into it, do the 7 strides, fly over the second jump. And then I was quick to the third jump. I was a little bit deep to the third jump, so I had to really squeeze, and then after that I had to really canter up. I turned back to the double, which I got a good shot into. My horse jumped that beautifully, and then after that we cantered up a bit, but then steadied up for the tight turn, and I had to do this pretty tight angle over the second last jump, and I thought we did this so well. I was super proud of this turn. And then we canted up and did another tight turn to the last jump, and both of these turns I thought were so good. I was so happy. Then we flew through the finish, the crowd went wild. Woo! Go Sandy, go Lindsay! Anyways, they didn't do that, but maybe next time they will. Anyways, I'm getting carried away. And then I was actually more nervous watching everybody else after my jump off than I was for my actual jump off, because when I finished my jump off, then I went into the lead. So then I was the person with the fastest time. And then I had to watch everybody else. I think I was the 6th person to jump in the jump off. And there must have been like 22 or 24 people. So I had to watch quite a lot of people. And I had to hang on to my lead for that many people, which I didn't, but yeah, it was stressful. It was stressful watching everybody else. I'm like, are they faster than me? Are they not? Yeah, so it was stressful. And then I landed up coming 3rd, which I was like so happy with, because yeah, I feel like as a rider, when you know that you've ridden well, you've given your horse like kind of a good ride, like you've executed your job well. It's just super satisfying. And yeah, I think if you do well results wise, but you know that you haven't quite ridden your best, it's kind of like a bittersweet feeling. But when you do well results wise and you know that you rode well, it's such a great feeling. And that's what I had today. And then on top of that, I got this beautiful sash. I love sashes. And usually if you win, you get a sash and your horse gets a day sheet, this thing, which is a blanket basically. So yeah, that's what I got. It says Tromeo. Tromeo was a sponsor. Thank you, Tromeo. I'll have to kind of add that in. So Tromeo was a sponsor, and they sponsored these beautiful blankets, and it says President's Cup 3rd place 135 championship. So yeah, absolutely love getting day sheets and sashes. And yeah, as I say, like usually they only do it for 1st place, but yeah, thank you Tromeo for doing it for 2nd and 3rd place as well, because it's really cool to also get this when you come 2nd and 3rd. So for future sponsors, us riders, we love this. Please keep doing it. Yeah, so super happy with this. And then look what else I won. More goodies. and I'm gonna show you, because who doesn't love to win goodies in this beautiful box. See? Coffee. It smells so good. I love coffee. Okay, so that, and then sweets. Nougat, I love nougat. Angel nougat biscuits. Oh my gosh, this is just, I'm gonna dip these in my coffee made from this, and it's just gonna be like the best thing ever. And then this beautiful coffee mug, and I love the color as well. I love blue. So thank you, Chromium, for sponsoring such lovely prizes. And yeah, I feel like a little kid on my birthday. It just feels like I love these things. And so the lesson behind the second part of President's Cup for me was that even when I have a big occasion, even when something is important to me, it doesn't mean I need to make it such a big thing in my head. In regards to competitions, I've done the training already. It's done, it's in the past. All I need to do is go there and do what I do best, riding. I've just got to go and ride, and the training's already been done. So I've just got to take it in my stride as it comes, and it will be okay. And just have a bit of faith that all the prep that I've done has paid off. And so for you, when you have a big occasion and you're stressing about it, or you don't wake up with such a good feeling, don't worry, don't overthink it. It's gonna be fine. Have some faith in the prep that you've done. Have some faith in yourself. You're gonna take it in your stride. Just don't build it up to be such a big thing in your head. You will be absolutely fine. Just take each thing as it comes. Take each day as it comes, each moment as it comes, and you will be absolutely fine. That's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with somebody who you think it will really help. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps this channel, so please, please, please hit that subscribe button. I know you want to.